Again, this Cox to ladder consisting of three phases. Initially pre-processing phase, where the propagated carry and the generated carry, for which the XOR operation is being performed for the propagated carry and AND operation is being performed for the generated carry. The second stage is the generation of carry, where a multiplication is being performed for the current product value to the generated value of the previous stage. This star refers to the previous stage. It says GI of the previous value, adding with your current GI, followed by your propagated value represents to current PI multiplied with the previous PI value. And the third stage, your final processing stage, where the carry remains the generated carry and the sum represents the current PI value followed by your previous carry value. We can clearly explain this with an example. Let's consider A is equals to 1001 and B is equals to 1100. I am talking with respect to 4-bit input. So for the first stage, I'll be having 4 product terms. Let me call this as A3, B3, A2, B2, A1, B1, A0 and B0. So starting with MSB, this is my MSB. Similarly here my MSB is this. Values I'm just assigning 1, 0, 0 followed by 1. With respect to B values, 11, 00. So initially for the first stage, I am at the pre-processing stage now. For the product propagated value, I need to make XOR operation of A and B. If I am making the XOR operation of 1 and 0, I will get 1. For the generated value, I need to make the product of this. This will give me a product of 0. Next, I am going to move this as it is, 1, 0. Similarly, for the next stage, I am going to keep this as it is, 1 followed by 0. Thereby from this I can say the sum S0 is to be 1, because you can see here your sum is equals to Pi with Ci minus 1. Since the value I am taking Ci is input is to be 0, carry input is 0. So I am going to make XOR of this 1, making XOR with 0 will give me sum as 1 and the carry C0 as 0. Now coming to next stage, here the pre-processing stage I need to make XOR operation of both these which will result to 0 and a product of both these which will result to 0 again. This is then moved to further, for which the other input will be the previous stage of this pre-processing stage. Now here for the generated input, this is the operation I need to perform. Pi making an AND operation with the previous GI. So this is my Pi. I need to make the AND operation with the previous GI. So 0 into 0 refers to 0 plus current GI. This is 0. So this is my GI. Followed by Pi. I need to make an AND operation of this Pi and Pi previous. This will result to 0 again. This is going to get repeated as it is. So from this I can say my S1 value will be S1 is equals to 0 and C1 will be 0 as it is. Coming to next stage, again by performing XOR operation here, this will give me resultant as 1 and an AND operation will give me resultant as 0. This is going to then make the computation with the previous stage. This will result it me with 0, 0 again, since 1 multiplied with 0 gives to 0, followed by 0 multiplied with 0 plus 0, again this will result to 0 again. It is then moved further. For this stage, I must take the stage of a previous input. So this is my input stage. From this, again I am going to get the same values, 0, 0. Since this is my 0, which is going to make AND operation with this one, which give me result as 0. Similarly, this is 0. It is going to make AND operation with this plus 0. This will result me 0 as it is. So this is then moved further. From this I can say the value of your S2 will be 1. Why S1? Because your sum value will be the Pi XOR with Ci minus 1. Your Pi value is 1 and your Ci minus 1, which is nothing but the previous carry, is 0. So 1 XOR with 0 will give me resultant as 1 and the carry C2 will be 0 as it is. Coming to the last stage, an XOR operation of 1 1 will result in 0 followed by an AND operation GI, which I need to perform an AND operation. This will result in 1. Coming to next stage, here I need to take the stage of a previous product. So 0 multiplied with 1, which results me 0 again. 0 multiplied with 0, again 0 plus 1. So this will result me 1. Now coming to next stage here. This is the stage where I need to take the consider about the previous competition. So now coming to here, 0 multiplied with 0 will result in 0. 0 multiplied with 0 will result in 0 again plus 1. Since there is a 1 plus 1 here, I'll get a result value of 1. From this I can say your S3 value will be an XOR operation of this 0 performed with XOR operation of the previous carry, which is nothing but 0, and with the carry that I have generated is 1. So C3 will be 1. Thereby my resultant will be 1 carry followed by 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is my carry here, followed by 0, 1, 0 and 1. Let's check its operation. 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. If I am making an additional operation here, 1, 0 results to 1, 0, 0 followed by 0, 0, 1 followed by 1, 1, 1, 0 with the carry 1. So this is the same operation that we got. This is how actually a Coxeton adder is going to perform. Now we are going to implement a Wallace tree multiplier using this Coxeton adder. We are designing this project in such a way that if this is my Wallace tree top model, Wallace underscore top, within this I will be having 3 more models. I am considering this to be block 1 and this to be block 2. And finally block 3. And we know that block 1 consisting of full of adders, so I will be designing using Rebel carry adder with respect to 3-bit, with respect to 6-bit, with respect to 4-bit, followed by I will be using a compressor where I will be compressing a 5 to 3. I will be designing a half adder. I will be designing full adders using XOR gates and AND gates, followed by mux. In the second block, we will be dealing with compressor. We will be converting 15 to 4. Since we will be converting a compressor, we will be using a Coxeton adder here. Finally, we will be using half adders and full adders as well. And the ripple carry adder that we will be using are 2-bit as well as 7-bit. We are going to then use a compressor as well, 5 to 3. Finally, coming to the third block, here we are going to use a compressor 5 to 3, half adders, full adders, ripple carry adder 3-bit, 2-bit as well as 5-bit. And within the compressor, as said earlier, we will be using XOR gates, we will be using AND gate, and we will be using mux also.